Hello and welcome to Booking Through Life. I'm Mary and I hope you're having a great day. And today we're going to chat Cloak and Dagger Christmas. So this will be a list of things I'm hoping to read for the Cloak and Dagger readathon. And the hosts for that are Kate at Kate How, Janelle at Too Fond of Books, Kate at the TheNovelNomad, sorry about that, Mel at Melanie Martin, and Carolyn at Carolyn's Reading Ramblings. Sometimes those are tongue twisters. I will link them below so that you can check out their videos. I think so far I've only, Kate How had a really nice video, and then Janelle at Too Fond of Books, she's been having videos of each different prompt, recommendations for each prompt. I think Kate How has 2 video recommendations as well as the announcement video. And I've seen an announcement video from Kate at the TheNovelNomad, but I don't think I've seen Melanie or Carolyn's yet, so I'll have to check those out and see what they have. Jinx the cat may come over and help us here with these reading prompts. So the theme this year is the 12 days of Christmas, and not all of those prompts are reading prompts. So some of them are activities, which is good, although I probably could come up with 12 or more books. So let's get started. Here we go. So the first prompt is Partridge in a Pear Tree, or an alliterative title. Can't even read my own writing. And so for that, I'm going to read Reese Bowen's Naughty and Nice. If you've been watching my videos, you know I'm making my way through her Royal Spinous series, and I've been trying to read the ones prior to the Christmas ones so that I can read these. There's 2 Christmas ones, which I think are maybe 6 and 7, and I wanted to read both of them during this month. So this works out nicely for me to read Naughty and Nice. And I don't know too much about what they're about, and so I'm going to keep it that way. So I can't tell you a whole lot about it until after I read it. So, and I have another one. I have Pride and Premeditation by Tirza Price. And she also has another one, Sense and Second Degree Murder, but I don't own that one yet. I wanted to read this one first and then check that out. So, of course, this is going to have Lizzie Bennet and Mr. Darcy, and they're lawyers, and they're going to go head to head. There goes the kitty cat. I think he's done. He just wanted to come over here and show off his tail, which is what he frequently does. Number 2 is Two Turtle Doves, and that's a buddy read, and I have not figured that one out yet. I don't have a buddy reading with me. I may ask a friend of mine who's not on booktube, but if you're looking for someone to buddy read something, I am very open, and I would love to. I haven't done any buddy reading with booktubers yet, so I would love to do that, and I'm open to reading just about anything. So if you're looking for a buddy reader, let me know in the comments down below, and we'll figure something out. So number 3 is Three French Hens, and that's a translated work or a book set in a different country. And I decided to start the series by Louise Penny called Still Life, and it's set in the exotic country of Canada, which I'm from the United States, so I'm not making fun of Canada. I'm just meaning that it's just right above me, and I've been there a couple of times. So, and I love Canada. So I think this will be a lot of fun. I've heard some good things. Kate How has said some good things about this series. So I'm looking forward to that. And then the 4th one is For Calling birds. I wrote books. For calling books. For calling birds. Maybe they did say books. Anyway, that's read in nature or go for a walk. So I love walking, and there's a lot of great places to sit and read and be in nature in southern Arizona, and it's a good time. The weather, it gets a little bit chilly, but not too bad. So I will definitely do that. Maybe I'll record a little bit and put a little video together on that. So then the fifth one is 5 gold rings, and that is foil on the cover. And so I'm trying to just read books that I already have and not buy anything else, because I'm trying to get through some of these books. So I happen to have Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express in my bookshelf, and it's got nice silver foil for Agatha Christie, and I'm going to read that. That will also go for the I think it's called Christie's Missing. So there's a group that's reading some Agatha Christie books during the time when she was missing in December, way back when. So anyway, I'm probably fumbling through that a little bit. So we'll move on. The next one is 6 Geese a-Laying, and that's, here's one of the non-reading prompts. That's a cozy time eating treats and watching a cozy mystery. And I forgot to bring my DVD in here. So I am going to watch Death Comes to Pemberley. Not read, I'm going to watch the PBS Death Comes to Pemberley series, because I've been wanting to watch that, and I just recently purchased it. So what kind of treats will I eat? Who knows? I'm trying not to eat treats, but don't tell. I will probably eat something. Number 7 is 7 Swans a-Swimming, and that prompt is another one that's non-reading. Have a soak in the tub, go for a swim, or walk in the rain. Well, it's a little too chilly to swim, even in Arizona during the winter time. Walking in the rain isn't probably going to happen, although we'll always take rain, or it may even snow up on our mountain. That would be fun to go walking in the snow. So I'll probably just have a soak in the bathtub. And I have a lot of arthritis, so a warm bathtub soak is really good. Sometimes I get a chill that just gets into my bones, even though it's not very cold here. And a nice warm soak in the tub just kind of warms me all up, gets me ready for bed. So that sounds lovely. 8 Dingoes Dancing. Ooh, that's because one of the hosts is from Australia, so that's where the dingoes come in. And that's a wild card. So here's the other Royal Spinus book. It's the 12 Clues of Christmas, which is kind of nice because it goes with our theme. And I will read that for a wild card. Then, let's see, 9 Ladies Dancing. That's another non-reading prompt. It's have a festive night in or out to get into the festive cheer. And that's an easy one for me because my husband and I, he likes tons of lights. He used to have just a ton of tinsel on the tree. I used to call it the Cousin It tree because you couldn't even see all of our ornaments anymore. But he just loves tinsel, and I hated it when we were first married. But then when the lights are all out and the lights of the tree hits the tinsel, it just looks beautiful. And we like to have what we call tree time, and that's either drinking something cozy or watching a movie or doing a puzzle or a board game. We used to have a train track that went underneath the tree, but my train needs to be it needs some work. And we used to have not matchbox cars, but little racing cars. And so we would just have fun with tree time. So we like to do that. And then we also love to go out and look at lights. There's a lot of different places in my town where you can, where different neighborhoods are specifically decorated, and you can walk through the neighborhood, and there's zoo lights, and there's the botanical gardens. And so there's a lot of things to do, and we will partake in a lot of those. We love doing that. My husband is a huge Christmas fan. So no problem there. Number 10, 10 Lords a-Leaping, and that's a story with nobility. So I'm going to go with The Winds Are Not by S.J. Bennett, which I've been trying to read for 2 months now, and this month it's a priority. It's about the queen, and she starts to do her own investigating. So I'm like, yay, I want to read it. I've been wanting to read that one, so I'm so happy to read that one. Number 11, 11 Pipers Piping. Listen to cozy Christmas music while reading. Well, I can't really read and listen to music. I'll either start humming along or I'll start singing along, and then I won't read. So what I'm planning on doing is setting up a little cozy time, and while I'm getting maybe my tea or my hot drink ready, I'll play some music, and I'll get my blanket and my favorite spot to read, and so I'll make it really cozy before and after I read. And then, but I just thought, since I have a few more books that I really want to get through, maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I will try to read this book while I've got some cozy time. And that's the first Jane Austen mystery, and it's called Jane and the Unpleasantness at Scargrave Manor by Stephanie Barron. And I think Janelle from Too Fond of Books may have talked about this at one point, but I just found it at a thrift store, and I'm like, I've got to have it, because I have a ton of Jane Austen retellings and so forth. I kind of collect them, so I'm excited about that. And then the last one is 12 Drummers Drumming, and that's Listen to a Crime Narrative. And I've checked, I bought this book, The Daughter of Sherlock Holmes by Leonard Goldberg, but I just checked out the audiobook from the library, so I may listen to that one, or I also put on hold The Hollywood Spy by Susan Elia McNeill, and this is the last book that I know of, unless she's writing another one. This is the last book, latest book of the Maggie Hope mystery, and I've really been enjoying this mystery, and so yeah, I'm anxious to find out, because there's kind of an interesting plot point that could happen during this one that's been moving along throughout the series. So yeah, so that's what I'm excited to read for Cloak and Dagger Christmas. I have one other mystery that I may try to get to it's not on any of these. Maybe it's just another wild card, and it's J.A. Jant's Desert Heat, and it's the first in her Brady novels, I guess. Joanna Brady is, I don't know that much about it, but it's Joanna Brady, and Desert Heat, she's from southern Arizona, and she writes about a town, not my town, but a little bit south east, and they're set in that area. And I have the friend who I was saying I might buddy read with, she's read a few of hers, just learned about her, and she was telling me about her. And if you don't know my history with mystery novels, I tend not to think of myself as a mystery lover. But then when I was thinking through, and looking at my shelves and seeing, what I have, I'm thinking I'm more of a mystery reader than I think, and maybe I should embrace that a little bit more. So I'm trying to dip into more mysteries and see how that goes. So anyway, I think that's it. And so that's Cloak and Dagger Christmas, and that doesn't even count That's not even taking into consideration all the just Christmassy books that I want to try to read this December. So once again, it will be the struggle to see how many books can I get through, and maybe more of them will be audiobooks. Maybe I'll end up seeing if I can check out more audiobooks than I had planned. So, because then I can listen and cook or do, drive or whatever I'm doing. So I'm starting to ramble, so we're going to wrap this up. Please let me know if you'd like to buddy read with me, and maybe if you one of the books I mentioned, or if there's something else that you really want to read and you think I'd enjoy it. I'm open. Let me know what you're doing for Cloak and Dagger Christmas, and if you're planning on reading anything else. Do you like piles and piles of possibilities, or do you try to keep your TBR nice and trim and doable? I may try to, in the future, try to trim mine down a little bit and not say, okay, you don't have to do every single read along. So anyway, and you need to make room for when you get squirrel, oh, there's a book. I want to read that book. Anyway, I hope you're having a great week, and I hope to chit chat with you in the comment section. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And for all of you who have done that already, thank you very much. And I will see you again for another video. Until then, I hope all of your books are good books, and I hope that your mysteries are good enough that you have a little inkling of who might have done it, but you don't quite figure it out. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.